lakad matatag!
Normally. Good question. Second time. But kind of undeniable that those observer awards look really, really juicy. Desire walking to a world of hurt in Arcane Curse and Light Strike Raid, then Split Earth, and of course the clock. Sure, that's cute. But yeah, of course with the stick there, it's all about just outlasting the enemy. Desire trying to go for the crossbow as far as I can tell, but not really succeeding, and a good gank just on the mid lane. How did it get here? Of course, that good old tree jumping from the Monkey King is annoyance to high heaven. Primal Spring available, going on to Spartan, but telekinesis holding down 9 class, thrown onto Nefrit, and a good kill for Nande. The right click actually comes in from the Rubik, but yeah. On the other hand, Desire walking into a little bit of a pickle. Wild Axes flying around again. And Desire falling really, really low, but falling into Jesu. Oh, there's that Arcane Curse. The Clockwork is zoned out to high heaven, but those Wild Axes are working. And Skylark is not gonna go down, survives on 40. But it looks like we're gonna go up top. Skylark. Half HP onto the Beastmaster. Good battery assault and Cogs join. And still, they do get love, but Desire a little greedy onto the join on Jesu. I don't know if Skylark can come for this, even though Moonlight is coming on the other side. You can't really get any more Wild Axes in there. For the Beastmaster, Dragon Slave on the other side. It's kind of an even holdout. Skylark kind of in trouble, but with the Arcane Curse winding down, it should be an easy kill onto Love, although the Light Strike Array comes on from the other side. Spartan joining in on this lane. Primal Roar into Love, which is interesting. Of a join. Instead of holding it out onto Jesu, they just basically take this kill. Going for it. Not really getting the stack. Going onto the Silencer and basically destroying it. And Spartan instantly finds the good old blocking sentry from the stack. Mid lane rotation would come out Moonlight. Seeing Wish, hookshot onto the backline. Primal Spring, chain stunned up, Doedie's in trouble. The global silence is working, and Wish is the one to go down first. Hookshot wasn't bad onto the backline, but why not Moonlight is the question I guess a lot of you are asking. Why not hold the Shrek? But it seems like they wanted to cancel the global silence. It just isn't gonna happen. A good little split up on the bottom of 9 class, and they want to go into this, but Skylark might just fall victim. Stormhammer is the reaction from Nande, taking out Moonlight and trying to man up on this fight, but it's just too much damage on the return. Shapeshift. With Moonlight and Love coming in with the smoke. Global silence out. Moonlight looking for targets, but seeing the Sentinel just kind of wants to run away. Light Strike Ray. And a good holdout. Oh, the Boundless Strike holding out onto Spartan. Hookshot join onto Moonlight with the Cogs. Relocating this Disco Sentinel. The GOAT is gonna go down. Meanwhile, 9 class caught out, and it's gonna be 2 kills for Monaspa. Trying to invade our jungle. Good question if they're gonna go for the Boots of Bearing later on. Haven't seen that item in a pro match in a while. Moonlight, Love, Jesu coming into the mid. Trying to zone out that Sven. Astral Imprisonment. Up onto the Shrag. They need to save the Sven. Although they did have an Aegis on it, they know that as soon as that Sven dies, the fight collapses. But yeah, they're just gonna opt out to lose the position 3 and Desire. And Team Sexy gets a better foothold onto this map. A simple illusion, but it looked funny enough. A good turnaround. Love gonna get caught out, but it's gonna be a turn for the 2-9 class. Setting up for the chain stun and Moonlight. Finishing the job. Up from Team Sexy. Hawk doing the job. Spartan. Gonna jump onto Moonlight and Love. The telekinesis is doing the work. Shapeshift. Ooh, Wish might have just given the death sentence onto his friend. But another astral imprisonment. A lot used onto this Rubik, with Primal Roar extinguished onto Moonlight, but here comes the God Strength thing, Sven. Even Jesu has no response to this. Another right click is needed, but they need to find Alina, and they get that kill. Be happy with this tier 2 pressure. And just it going down. Wish might be in trouble. Might be in a lot of trouble. Rodov, Atos, Light Striker 8, and basically executed down in this bottom lane. It's gonna be Wish for the tier 2 tower. Interesting interactions as always between the Doedie and the Monkey King. Roshan is up, but no one's gonna check the pit. Everyone just wants to fight. As far as I can see, Moonlight, round 2. Trying to go on it with the Sven. The Primal Roar locks down, but this Astral Imprisonment might help a little bit, but the chain is just still there. Nande just disappears in 9 classes Wukong's command. Roshan is available, but we just lost our carry. Monaspa cannot contest this, or they shouldn't. But Wish, just think about it. Oh, Light Striker 8 is there with the Laguna Blade, switching it up. Falling down with the hammer, but not really killing anyone. Oh, Laguna Blade back! Goodbye, Moonlight. You can go dancing in it. Meanwhile, Jesu is gonna get finished off by Skylark, but the backline's also being cleaned up by Nefrit as well. Love gonna get caught up with the other 2. Skylark, can they arrive in time? Where is Wish? Super far away, but 9 classes not so far behind. Good old stun up, a good old Rod of Atos. Love giving up the vision with their life as well, but Nefrit is just diving. They want to kill, and they do take out Skylark as well. But I'm getting this feeling that Team Sexy doesn't want to give Monaspa the possibility of letting that Sven tank up. Global Silence expelled. You might have BKB, but I don't really care. Wish throwing down the hammer, throwing down the gauntlet, wants to fight this, but Moonlight has the BKB and just turns into Wish, destroying this OD. Skylark is next, and that's a team wipe right there. Fighting into the Aegis, I don't know, thought they should. Opening up the mid, a hookshot join, off onto the Lina. They're gonna try and break the Aegis. But here comes the Boundless Strike, a good turn with the BKB. Oh no, Nande is about to disappear. Watch out, the magic trick. You blink and you miss it. And boom, Nande is just gone. Flying class actually tipping back the hookshot attempt. You could argue, would it turn, would it change anything, is the question we're asking. 33 minutes in. It looks like a faint attempt out of the defense. With the fortification expelled, it might be just a love affair between Moonlight and Wish. They do lose Nefrit, but it's all about this Leshrac and the Lina, who are just unwilling to back down. Telekinesis, raising up the Disco Goat. Light Striker 8 down. They're gonna lose either the Lina or the Leshrac. I don't know which one to connect to. Moonlight goes down first, and Jesu in a lot of trouble. It's in a pickle. Nande finally arrives. Lotus Orb goes back into Nande, but eventually Vish finishes the job. Another kill onto Love. And even though the base is super exposed and open, right near, just doing the work. Rather more interesting question, why is the Mjolnir not done, Nande? Nande, why are you walking into the pickle? Hookshot. Global Silence. Trying to get this lockdown. Ooh, a good attempt with the Boundless Strike, but not catching. The good old Sven. Nande is halfway home. Spartan. Primal Spring onto 2. Hexed up as well as the Beastmaster. Spartan, can they turn? Jesu They're gonna try and go onto Skylark, but the BKB has been expelled. Oh, those right clicks, they're gonna work out. And they're gonna take down the Beastmaster. Back to this push where they were. Primal Spring jumping in onto Nande. 9 class has 0 chill. With Jesu not gonna get caught with the hook shot. They're gonna go and try and take this Mega Creep first. Fortification reloaded. Split Earth doing the job of zoning people out. Moonlight. They really want this Rax. Nande jumping in. Up in their face. BKB on BKB. Nefrit with the shapeshift jumping in as well. Global Silence is out. And the Sven's in trouble. Nande goes down for 2 minutes. Wishbot back. But is it gonna be enough? Mega Creep's on the way. 9 glass tipping Nande. A good cleanup with the hammer, taking out the monkey, but it just doesn't seem to be enough. Skylark jumping in and then just typing in the GG. It's gonna be 37 to 26 here up on the game 1. What a 22k net worth lead for Team Sexy. And and with the River, Jesu, and Premier Plan Vision, Desire almost turning into this, and Moonlight. And Love gonna get caught up in this blood right. But Love is just gonna disappear with the Treant lane switch, with a lot of the creeps running into the tier 1 tower. Up on the bot lane, Spartan trying to survive with the Soul Rip. You're on level 2. Still gonna get by either side. Snowball join onto Love. Arter Reichlich is gonna be enough with the tag team. It's gonna be a catch from Skylark and Desire. Jesu. Interesting pounds. Trying to go in deep onto Skylark. But a lot of attributes stolen. 11 to be more precise on Jesu. They're gonna get got by the Snowball, and the right clicks are doing their job. Leech Seed onto Desire. No join available. Trying to counter the dive. Nande. Class going for all these denies. Another Shockwave, another Fate Bolt. Kind of in trouble is the Bloodseeker. Nande trying to hide around, trying to get Nefrit a little low. Going for this Magnus would be optimal. Silenced up. 9 class is gonna get also got. And yeah, this first Tombstone. Managing to save Nande. It's Spartan. Yeah, eventually 9 class finds a good hidey hole. With Nande in trouble, RPUs with the Exorcism as well, a little bit of Soul Siphon, and Nande just disappearing with the Bloodseeker. Spartan just casually trying to pull, but Desire just can watch with despair as they make the Undying disappear. Wish joins up this fight, trying to go onto Nefrit. They're gonna get that kill onto the Magnus, but still gonna lose the Tusk. And suddenly, the mid... Leave me alone, but take this occult bracelet. It's dangerous to go alone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Little bit of minutiae interactions. Meanwhile, Skylark could be in trouble, getting the Leech Seed on, and then getting caught on from behind. But Wish is the big bad goat, running in to Love and taking out that Love as well. It seems like there's 0 damage onto this tower. I'm curious to see if Desire and the others want to go in. They're going to jump Moonlight, but the Overgrowth is just so super effective with the Exorcism on the turn. It's going to be a tough one with a Root out. Up from the Aghanim Scepter from Skylark. It helps out a bit, but Spartan gonna get caught. There's the Decay with the RP. Nande gonna get caught up in this shiz. He didn't really want to join this fight, but no, they're just gonna clean up the carry. Team Sexy looking real good right there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, I did ask why that mid tier 1 is not pressured. I guess I got an answer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We're gonna go back to that stalemate warfare with Spartan gonna get caught. Tombstone is out. They do manage to heal up with the wand, but Tombstone on Tombstone is not going to be a good time. Split Earth onto Moonlight. They're going to try and go onto the DP, but yes, the green zombies are doing better than the red zombies. And it's gonna look like Skylark finally joining this mid effort. Meanwhile, Skewering gonna get Nefrit caught in it. But Jezu gonna get caught out. Oh, what a turn with the Nature's Wrath. I'll go down to the Blood Right. Another core is gonna fall. No find, because we're back into the mid TP. But still, a beautiful turn with 2. Gonna get pushed off. A good TP out. 9 class does not gonna make it. Just not enough. With Desire going in a little deep. Hoof tossed. Snowballing up. Trying to go for the cash. Fitch punched out. Nefrit trying to go for those catches. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, basically destroyed. This poor old Desire. On the other hand, they do manage to catch the Slark onto the bottom lane. So, Skylog jumping as Jezu coming in with the Slark. Mario catching a law, but there goes the snowball jump, and Love just goes down. That clip of that triangle is most likely untouched. But still, it's pretty impressive that at least Jezu's keeping up with the farm of the Bloodseeker. Moonlight disappears, committing the BKB as well. Not the Exorcism, not yet, but everything else is just there. Trying to go for the wave cut. Jezu takes on the tier 1 tower, but it might not be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. A jump in from Wish. A good zone out, and the living armor is not the most effective thing in the world. Hoof stomp, push them back, manage to get it Spartan, but the RP catches up with the Leshrac trying to cut in, the Sprouts trying to block off the escape or to the catch of Jezu. Another horn toss, catching up to Wish. Putting them into the fountain. I don't know if Nande could help this situation. But yeah, jumping out. Wish trying to pounce out this Leshrac as much as possible, but the snowball save coming out from Desire, sacrificing themselves so that the Leshrac could make it out. The Magnus trying to come back, but Nefrit a little late. And they do manage. Spartan going up on the high ground first. Is there the possibility of pulling them back? Oh, it's actually on to 2. RP down. But still, I don't think Monaspa is trying to back down from this. 9 class getting caught off camera. But still, joining this fight, Skylark's in a bit of trouble, in a bit of a pickle, trying to right-click themselves out of this. But still not managing to survive. Well, Wish is clean looking like a Monaspa affair, and a Monaspa show so far. Wasn't the result I was expecting, though. Let's see. Another catch. It's just basically Nefrit fishing over and over again for Monaspa heroes. Could this be the turn they're looking for? Kind of, maybe, not so much. From 98%, they do manage to bring it back to 95%. But it's gonna be a long-ass climb for them to turn this game. I mean, if anyone, Jezu could do it. A good abyssal jump with the DD rune. I don't know if Nande could survive this. It's not looking good. Good on the Gleipnir, but the Bloodrite doesn't hit fast enough. And no kills. The Bloodseeker goes down. Basically a top fight with Wish being caught out all on their own. Gleipnir help out from Skylar. They're gonna try and turn this around. Wish gonna get feared up, but the second Gleipnir's holding on with the Bloodrite. Nande joins this fight. And with the Abyssal, Wish still dies, but can they turn this? Oh no! Where is Skylar? They really need that help from the Nature's Prophet. The damage is just so much onto Nande. And that overgrowth just logs down the enemy. Here comes the snowball jump. They kind of want to go onto this slug, and they do manage to burst that Aegis. Wish They should just keep on controlling Jezu as much as possible. Gleipnir control. Another pounce and another pounce going down to half HP a quarter, but it needs to be stunned there at the split earth. You could already hear the TP sound out, but Jezu does not make it. Oh, no buyback on Nefrit. But here it comes. She's at the ready. Jezu's gonna try and come back. Decent jump in. Dark Pact available. Spot Arcton not gonna go down super easily. Ruptures out along with the Gleipnir. Jezu eating the cheese, trying to survive this fight. Moonlight with the execution, trying to force out the Monaspa players, but is it in vain? It is super in vain with Moonlight up on the control, not really focusing on the outer more objectives of the base. Focusing on Skylock. They're gonna go for the throne, and Jezu trying to go to the backline, trying to find that Nature's Prophet, but the base is gonna fall no matter the efforts of Jezu. We did caster curse them last game. We'll basically see what they do. Feels pretty weird. The techies gonna get caught up, gonna get killed. Spartan manages to just some pulls, just some class, but no real dives. And the backswing up on the bot lane is gonna reposition Nande's lane a little bit more. Of course, the bomb's just passively pushing it in. Nefrit caught by the Starbreaker and the Frostbite. It's gonna be another kill. Goes in a little bit on love. But yeah, 3 more seconds onto the tether. They're not really in a caring mood. Nefrit caught out again, down to half HP, 9 class. Trying to block down. But yeah, this luminosity bug is still persistently there. We just saw it not healing Nande, even after it was picked up. If you do Starbreaker, you still get that heal right there. You saw it. And then Nefrit just takes the kill as well.
Have you learned your limits, or are you just warming up?
Soul siphoned up. Dawnbreaker is broken. And the first kill on the board for Team Sexy. Desire. Snowballing in. Jezu down to quarter HP, but does get the overcharge. 9 class taking down Spartan in the meantime. Let's see. Is Skylar gonna get jumped? No, it's gonna be Love with the Malefice. Oh, the Eidolons working themselves really well. First black hole of the game going out onto the IO. Does not manage to catch that good old Pooh Bear, but Skylark into trouble. Here comes the explosion. Bombs away, and Skylark goes down. With all the lost hits and all this farm straight into the Dezo. Solar Guardian jumping into the mid lane. Moonlight with the exorcism trying to control a little bit more. Takes out Desire first, but Nande trying to join all of this fight. But with the Celestial Hammer thrown out, trying to contest the rune is not going to work. Blastoff jumping on to the Dawnbreaker, but is there enough damage? Yes, there is with the Proxy Mines. 9 back in their own fountain. Wish loses their courier though. In the meantime, Nande gonna get caught in the bottom. A good little dive from Team Sexy onto this bot lane. And Spartan trying to survive all of this, but 9 just jams. Stays in the freezing field and basically just falls to good old Saber Lights. Comment on that. Jezu. Relocate. Here we go. Into the mid lane. A good black hole into the Solar Guardian. Jezu joining up the fight. It's intense so far with Nande joining on to Love with 3 seconds down onto the IO, but they don't manage to get out of there. Jezu also caught. Skylark repositioning just to get this kill. And it's almost a team wipe with only Nefrit surviving the interaction, not being there freely as like a Broodmother or even the Nature's Prophet. Solar Guardian up onto Desire, a good join onto Moonlight. The bombs eventually kill 9 class, but oh, the relocate save. They're calculating those 10 seconds. But I don't think... Yeah, the mid is not going to come in for a little bit of love. And a good tether save. And of course, never follow the techies into their own tree line. Bottom. Nefrit. Almost gonna get caught. 2 more right clicks would have been nice, but Fish is under attack and in trouble. Nefrit just running at the enemy as fast as possible. Skylar as the Lula Spartan trying to turn this around. Desire trying to save it for the Crystal Maiden. Majezu just right clicking the CM as hard as possible. Desire in trouble. Skylar catches one with the black hole. Nande, can they join? It looks like they cannot, but losing Nande after losing Nefrit after Skylark. And for on the smoke, Jezu trying to avoid with the BKB, but there comes the heal. From that mechanism, it is good and it is fair. Moonlight, on the other hand, kind of in trouble, and here comes 9 class with the blast off. Those bombs are just exploding all around Monaspa. As Spartan going down, but Nande trying to join up. Aegis is on the flow, but Skylark is in big trouble. After dying, Wish is next. I do believe Nande trying to turn this fight around as fast as possible. 9 class going down. Walrus punch in. Desire still managing to take down Love. Be in trouble. Here comes a shapeshift. Silenced up. Moonlight going in with the exorcism. Yule sceptered up instantly. Desire might get caught. 9 class coming in. Here comes Jezu in the wolf form. BKB up. Trying to catch. Getting Spartan first. Let's see. Does Wish manage to escape? Trying their best as much as possible. But no dice. In the meantime, come on, Desire is gonna get caught. And that's an easy kill on the Tusk.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looks like Love doesn't really want to continue this Roche fight, with the board totally even for both teams. Back to 55% win probability. That is basically anyone's game right now. This second Roshan might be more than impactful. Desire rolling into it, snowballing in as much as possible, trying to save up. But here comes the fight. 9 class trying to think of the jump in, goes for the blast off onto the Wish. But here's the black hole. Skylark holding on to 2, the position 1 and the 2. Nande turning it around with the Starbreaker, trying to hold on to this. But after losing Wish and Desire, this is not a good fight for Monaspa trying to run around. But that shapeshift on to Nefrit and on to Jezu basically secures the fight for Team Sexy, and it's looking good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 9 class gonna get caught out. Blink out all the way. Here comes the relocate. Desire's in trouble. Silenced up. Taken out. And the damage residually just kills the Tusk. It was only a carcass that made it to the fountain. Very strange interaction indeed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, always when you already hear that TP sound and then you just don't make it home. It feels so bad. Meanwhile, with the jump in, 9 class is gonna get disappeared. Love still trying to run away. The Ogre Seal Totem. Good tether all around, but Nande just going down with the Dawnbreaker. 78 seconds on the bench for the Dawn.
Radiant are scanning.
Monaspa is. Yeah, it's just bombs everywhere. The Eidolon's taking most of the brunt of the damage. And Jezu taking over this fight. Black hole onto the bear. So far, Skylax is trying to control as much as possible, and they do manage to clean up Jezu with Moonlight, trying to just man up into this fight, refreshing it, and then controlling as much as possible, but the damage is there from Monaspa. They actually looking to go deeper. Is there going to be a jump? We really want to see a jump from 9 class here. Here's the Nullifier going on to Nande. Core HP, third HP, but the snowball save is gonna help from Desire. And Desire dies for this. But here comes the Solar Guardian. They're gonna take down Jezu and Love. And still, the Dawnbreaker does not wish to die, is not willing to die. And although Moonlight needed to expel Exorcism to survive this, they do take... Nande wants to start it up. Crystal Nova. No control in the Roche Pit, so they don't see the Wolfo. In the meantime, they do manage to get a little jump onto Jezu. Nullifier goes onto the Desire. Night Class taken out. That's a dieback onto that hero. Love is gonna fall. They do manage to save the bear on the side of Team Sexy, but Moonlight trying to go in. BKB committed. Love trying to come back into this fight. Jezu trying to find that position. Bite me, Nefrit, but they're just not gonna do it. Meanwhile, Nande cleaning up onto the backline, taking out Moonlight, and it is the two people in the black hole with the Solar Guardian joining up. It's a team wipe for Monaspa with a dieback onto the IO. Roshan, let's see the offering. It's an Aghanim's Blessing going on to Nande, but then it was transferred to someone else. I do want to check. I think it's Skylark that has it now. Of course, that adds a little bit more percentile equivalence. Jezu jumping in, going on to Nande. They might just break this Aegis, and if they do, does Monaspa have a turn for this? Skylark, Hex down, held down. The Enigma cannot join, and Nande being killed down at the Ancient Camp. Another Nullifier, this time onto Wish. The fight is going into absolute chaos with Jezu falling down to half HP. There's the stun, there's the control. Love, where's the relocate? It's just not coming. Hex down. Love trying to get out of there, but the black hole, oh, the tether wasn't there, and the mistake! Oh, the Urza is gonna get team wiped again. Oh, and there's the GG from Love. Skylark just exfoliating that last black hole in a play of joy.
Radiant victory.
Tiny mistake from Love in that last relocate.